Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Get that out of there.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Maddie Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in today for the live review of this episode 7 for RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star 7. And that is me trying to get my screen to get back in order again. Hold on y'all, my bad. um Lots to talk about today with this episode. And I know currently that we all are still processing some events that took place recently out here in the United States with Roe versus Wade, for some odd reason being taken down, removed, all this kind of stuff. I know if you are currently going through something right now, I'm embarrassed to be an American. At this point, I'm just going to be very honest with you. I'm quite embarrassed to be an American citizen. I'm just like, this can't be real. And I know currently that this is something that is affecting a lot of people. So if you are in a zone of negativity, I ask that you come here and you let me entertain you right now, because this is what's keeping me in check too. Because trust me, that was some BS this morning. So with that being said, we're here for entertainment. We're here for love. We are here for light today. Clarence Thomas, it's coming your way soon. Oh, I know it. I know it. So, ooh, you don't even know. But yes, I understand what's going on in current events. I had someone in here talking about there might not be a lot of people up in here. Might not be, but that's not the point. The point is I'm here for y'all. I'm here to give a show. And if you want to catch this later, catch it later. But certainly continue to watch. But I'm sending my love, my thoughts, and my prayers out to everybody who has been affected by this. Currently in the state that I am in, that is Texas, it's officially illegal to get an A space or space Sean. So I'm already ready to move. Trust and believe. And also for people who are wondering why these last couple of days I haven't posted anything, not even like drag race content, like especially with DragCon. I have been very down the past couple of days. I needed a moment to step away from my computer, from social media, from reading comments, from just dealing. And I appreciate all the love that everybody has sent me, but I had to take a step back for a second here because my mental health was very much in a very negative headspace. And I didn't want to present any content or come out and do anything where I was basically with a bad attitude or feeling like the way I was feeling. So I currently feel a little bit better today, even though that news came up. But I appreciate everybody who gave me some time and step back just a little bit because I really was not in a good headspace. So we're getting there, but I'm ready for some moves and some changes, and that's why I'm like, okay, I just had to sit back for a second here. I know what I want to do. It's time to get on it. So there you go. Shout out to Bible Girl wearing your merch, my sister. Let's get my social medias out the way and let's get this episode started. I am going to ask for some help with the specific names of these looks that RuPaul did, because while I was watching the episode, I kind of zoned out at that part, and I was really just it. How, All-Star 7 is such a good season. This actually made me like happy today watching this episode. Like it really, really did. If anybody's asking questions in the live comment section, help me out since y'all are up in here and we're the Rant Pack family. Let them know what's going on over here in the States, since that needs to be discussed. And I already went through it just a bit and I have to keep this ball rolling. So it's at Maddie Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Maddie Rants. And you can find that in the description down below with the link tree. If you grab a branch and eat some fruit with that link tree, you will have yourself a good poot as you find me on other social media platforms doing my thing. You can also do something like, find me on Patreon where I do reactions. I'm going to try to have this reaction up today before I step out this evening. I know. But for as low as $1 hair, lies, it's $1, you can actually see the reactions to these episodes that we review weekly, and that's available on Patreon. And then also, bookable on Cameo. You can see part 1 and part 2 of me hosting the reunion for the Circle Atlanta. You know, I had some negative people in those comments. I was very entertained by what they thought they knew of what was going on. But honestly, that was one great experience. I want to thank Nunu and Our View TV Productions, Wesley, and all of everybody that was involved that brought me into that, as well as my good friend Jamari D4 for last minute contacting me and asking me to do this. And I would do anything for my friends. I was more than happy to do that. So another thing too, y'all, like, before we get into this episode and all that kind of stuff, you know, I must make sure that you understand that this is not to take anybody down. This ain't to hurt no one. This is just for shits and giggles. So with that being said, disclaimer: this program's for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Maddie Ransom program participants are solely their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent into the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. Please don't be a poop. If you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, please consume some Activia. That's available at dragqueenmerch.com, or go to the store and actually get some Activia because it's really good for you. And have a good poop. Okay? Okay, I'm here for this pink. I'm here for this pink. I'm giving a little glow. Let's get glow. Actually, don't break my soul. Now available on iTunes and streaming platforms. So, before I start this review up, my friends, I had one of my good friends, you know, they hit me up today and they're like, "Y'all, can we go grab some drinks tonight? Can we just go out?" And we don't go out. Like, I'm a very much a homebody person and all that kind of stuff. You know, I don't like to go out and do all that kind of crap. That's not my tea. But something in my spirit today is like, get out the house after this, go grab you some cocktails, have a good time in the neighborhood. It's Pride weekend. I'm not going to be at Pride Parade, which is on Sunday, but because I will be hosting the panel, and the majority of the panel will not be available because all of them are either going to be working or at Pride. So I know Jay Lee's going to be returning. I think Dooley's still coming through, and we're going to have another guest come on. But yeah, I'll show the t-shirt again. This is available at dragqueenmerch.com along with Matt Tivia shirts, Rant Pack shirts, the panel shirts, dragqueenmerch.com. This is Bible Girls merch. Who is Bible Girl? And I had to put this over here because, you know, this is YouTube. Shout out to World of Wonder, which we were talking about today. We can get into it when I'm ready. But yes, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to have a good time tonight. I just want to go out and have a good time. If I see some people, I see you. Hey, what's up? All hugs and love from me, okay? So yeah, if I see you out tonight, come on over, baby. We're going to give some hugs and some love because that's just what this is about here. Now, tomorrow is Drag Race France, by the way, okay? So I will be doing a live review of that as well. That's right? That's tomorrow, right? The 25th of June. I gotta be right. I don't got my phone on me. I left another room. I think June 25th is correct. Yeah. So tomorrow is Drag Race France. I'm not sure what time that airs for me. So I'm going to try to have the review same day, Saturday, like we're doing this for Drag Race. So give me a second on that one. I got to figure out the times, right? It's tomorrow? Okay. Work. We have a lot of drag races coming up, kids. Get ready. This one actually ends on C. Diggy's birthday, July 29th. All Star 7 ends on July 29th. And there's going to be a couple more. They're going to be added on and on and on and on. Of course, Drag Race Down Under starts, all that. So there you go. All right. Just want to make sure y'all know that'll be tomorrow, Drag Race France. Now that I'm done, we can go ahead and start this show. More PowerPoint noises. Okay. So legendary legend looks. This is another design challenge that we got this season. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Because we talked about this. This is something that we always wanted them to do, is make more design challenge. Show the creativity of these queens and where their minds can go with some fabric, some hot glue, or a sewing machine. And I was happy that we finally got it. So I found it funny when Monet brought it up, like, dang, 2 sewing challenges? This is old school drag race. And I'm like, bitch, keep this up. More of these design challenges. We get to find out how truly talented these babies are. Seriously. Um, I have to get my phone. There's a lot going on right now. Give me a second here, y'all. I'm gonna put this on just a quick pause, but I want to play my music out because I think I can do it in 30 seconds. Give me just a second here. Because I gotta get my phone. I need my phone right now. I need it on my side.
Listen. Yeah. Yes, dog. Get that out of there.
No! I hate it. I found it at the wrong time. Okay, so don't you hate? Okay, let me get to the camera. Hi. Okay. Don't you hate it when you're looking for something and it's literally sitting right there in front of you, and then you just ran around the house like, oh, where is it? Where is it? And by the time I walked back into almost at the workroom, by the time you walk back into the workroom, sitting right there. Oh, frustration. All right, let's get to the review. God bless it. Okay. So, with the legendary legend looks, if we have a reminder of last week's episode, there was a winner who ends up blocking La Jinx. And of course, it's the Vivian because once again, our sister wins and she blocks Jinx almost like a tit for tat, a back, forth and forth. Wow, wow. Okay. I did decent today. I had to do my own beard. Okay. Sorry, just checking myself. But yeah, she said, no, we're going to do this again, baby, because you are a threat. You're good at everything except for sewing. So, yes, absolutely. I'm going to block you, girl, or gal, I should say. Viv looks good here, even with her Muppet titties. But, of course, she's sitting there talking to our good sister Jinx. And it's okay, girl. Like, by all means, I know you think I'm competition, but you better be glad I'm blocked because, bitch, I might block you too. I said, okay, I'm kind of here for this rivalry between the two. And of course, Jinx is feeling some kind of way because it's still like, bitch, we were on the same team. I'm not speaking like Jinx, but, you know, Viv, we were on the same team. I thought you weren't going to block me. And honestly, I would have thought that too. A little bit, but at the same time, Jinx is still. She's a threat. She's a threat. She's a threat. So yeah, the girls are gonna block you. That's just what's gonna happen here. Ari, thank you so much for the super chat. So happy to get a review on my birthday. Happy birthday, baby. Hope you have a good birthday. I hope it's a special, well, it is gonna be a special one. It's your birthday, love. So happy birthday to you, Ari. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey Casey, thanks for the Cash App. And okay, hold on. Let me do this. If y'all want to drop me a little tippy pool, there you go. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Appreciate y'all, babies. But once again, happy birthday, Ari. Um, I'm here for the back and forth, and I'm also here for Jinx this season. To be honest with you, she's epic. But Monet, low key, Monet, I gotta say this: you in this awful wig, because I really hate this wig on Monet so much. Let's call it what it is. Monet is playing the right game. She is not on anybody's radar like that. When she was, it was at one point in time, like, ew, and that's it. And she currently is giving us narrator of the season at the same time a low game, even though everybody's fully aware that she's in a alliance with Trinity. She still likes to play it down, and I'm catching that from Monet way more now that I've looked back at the episodes. Like, she's really playing these girls. Let's see here. Happy birthday, Jinx's star. Let me do real to teat. I feel like I had that wrong, babe. I'm sorry. It's dumb to block Jinx at this point because she's going to be in the finale no matter what. Well, how would they know that? That's just us with our knowledge or us going on to YouTube to see who makes it to the top four. Do you feel me? Like they wouldn't know that. Better block people who are great lip syncers. That's interesting because the first person who wins the lip sync does get the chance to block. I'm trying to put that into perspective here because it's like, yeah, but I mean, this is true. At the same time, you don't know who's going to be in the top two for the week. So it'd be kind of difficult. But then after that, it's going to be like, okay, so Evie's a good lip syncer, but she didn't beat Viv. So it's like, Shay's a good lip syncer. She won against Miss Mama. Trinity sometimes is good. That's kind of hard. I mean, I could still give this time and credit because it is definitely a requirement or something I'd have in the back of my mind. Like, I wouldn't want the girl who I know who would do probably well next week, that would probably do really good in a lip sync to get a star because then they have the option of blocking somebody on top of them getting a star. Rather, they win the lip sync with no star and then just block somebody. I think I'm in Monet's team with this playing a low game and not winning specific lip syncs on purpose if that's what she's doing. So that way it doesn't come off like, oh, girl, worry about me. I'm going to kill it. No, I'm going to go for this. I might get there and do well. And if I want to block it, I'm going to take this advantage to go for it. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, not only getting the star and blocking someone, they'll be the lip sync for the crown. This is true. So for me, that is a good way to look at it because the girls are good lip syncers and we have to get to the finale. Okay, that has grounds. That has grounds in it. Order. But again, also the babies have to get the stars, and then it just goes by off of what RuPaul and company says, which is for me why I'm always like how would I do this? And why are we blocking the same person? I think that Jinx has won so many consecutive like episodes that's why the girls are shook and they want to go against her versus it being the other way around. But then again, Viv's also being fun for TV, at least drama wise. Now, Jada's in the corner painting her nails at this point. Now, that's the other thing. Jada won one lip sync. She lost one tonight. I actually agree with that loss too. I'm not gonna say I love Miss Jada Essence Hall, but I gotta give Trinity some time. I was like, oh, okay, that was cute. You did your tuck and roll as usual. Yes, you did, but you ate a little booty today. So hey, we'll get there. Hey, thanks for tuning in. 200 plus of y'all up in this piece. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. That's the reason why for me, it's like, yes, we can block the lip syncer, but what would be the purpose if they're not going to win the challenge and I just block them? And now somebody who may not even be good gets up there and then it turns into a favoritism competition. That's where the Jinx point stands in, where it's like, why even? But at the same time, it's like, I would just be there to have a good time and do my drag and then let the whatever flies, but still want $200,000. Either way, Monet, don't wear this wig again. I love you, girl. Don't wear this wig again. Shout out to Colleen. I want a cat so bad, but this dog here, once I move out, we getting one, but Coda, she can't do no cats. No, Miss Baby, she be chasing them outside. But Monet's cat's adorable. I was like, oh, I want it. I want it so bad. I thought the challenge was going to be something to do with Jujubee once this cat popped up on the screen. I was like, are they going to sing off key? Juju probably thinks I hate her, and I really don't. I live and breathe for Juju. I still am not over Queen of the Universe. Woo! But yeah, go ahead, Colleen. Can we get into just workroom looks for just a moment here. I'm just going to go ahead and just make this a little bit bigger. Whoop. Oh, there we go. Raja, who the fuck? Okay. Every time Raja steps into the workroom, with not even in drag, it's a theme, it's an era, it's a time, it's full aesthetic. I live. I live. It's the bell bottoms for me. It's this just full on the way the hair is done. I was like, girl. Oh my goodness. Jada, look, listen, Jada and Evie are giving me the long drape shirts tees. I was here for this. They're both giving over here. Just this, all this melanin over here. Viv, I live for Viv's hair. Also, everyone's giving a little drape. Viv got good legs too. Ain't that something? First of all, how did Trinity get a sleeping coat jacket? I know it's not that, but it's totally giving like if Utica made this jacket for her, high tees. Very much Shay in this velvet top. I was like, girl, you look expensive. You look young and expensive. I mean, she's young, but I'm saying she looked young and expensive. The shoes threw me off, but I wasn't focused on that. It was really the top of the jacket. Jinx Monsoon is about to start class on the next season of American Horror Stories Coven revival. This like Jinx doesn't Jinx just give you some sort of like potions professor? Like very that. Like I love Jinxie down. I kind of live for this entire look too. And Monet is comfortable. No, I'm not shading Monet, but Monet is hippie. Go on hips, go on body, go on Monet. I just love these people. I was kind of here for it. I was like, bitch, they're all kind of giving. Jinx is Cordelia. Okay. Jinx serving Dark Academia. Okay, I see it. I see it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Softens. My gap's really small. Supple. I say, yeah, Myrtle Balenciaga. Jinx is going to Garnet's wedding, officiating Garnet's wedding. Jinx would be the secret villain. I could see her killing everybody off for the season and just laughing about it. Well, you didn't let me join y'all's group earlier today. And just murdering all the girls in Coven. Very that. Only at Mattress Giant. RuPaul. This jacket top is kind of everything. And also, I'm starting to really understand what these looks are giving. And right now, RuPaul was comfortable. I don't know if she had other things to do today. I don't know if other things were going on here, but I live for the sandal. I'm going to be one of those girls. Yes, I am. I know where RuPaul's going. I know there was a brunch or a lunch involved. I'll be real. When I get to that point in my life, I want to dress like Ru. Not from that couple of days ago, that episode where she was MC Hammer Pants. But this, I could see Maddie being this person at a certain point in time. Mm-hmm. Especially with the sandals. My father's that way, very peep toe. I'm like, why is this man always with the toes? Honey, it's comfortable. Listen, but the main challenge has them doing something of Pinterest proportions with a mood board. And all of these looks are from previous either episodes or points in times in RuPaul's career. We have Supermodel of the World. I love that I can actually read this and I don't have to ask y'all for help. Okay, Chi, I'm glad you screen capturing, sister. Go on, girl. Supermodel of the World is one of the first looks here. We got VH1 Divas 2000. We got Drag Race Down Under season 2 coming up in July. The Despy Awards, one of my favorite episodes. Born Naked promo. Season 5 Sugar Ball, yes. Season 8 promo, and then the face Kini. Now, out of all of these looks, all 8 of them, was there anyone up there that you would have switched out for a different look that RuPaul has given before? And I also understand, and wait, we also need to put into account that everything up there is going to be easily done or somewhat interpreted in a good fashion. Because if they did the look from season 4 promo, it'd have been very hard. They'd have to provide them like metal and shit and do all that kind of extra stuff. It's like they had to work with fabric. So, would any of these looks change for y'all? The promo look could have been switched. Which one? I'm like, there's several. Born Naked, season 8, Down Under. That's 3. Born Naked. Okay, let's get the comment section up in this piece. Hey, thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Thanks for being part of my Rampack family. Do me a favor, hit that like button if you could for me, please. And if you want to drop a tip in my jar, it's downstairs below. Super chats are welcome. The Mohawk rocker look, okay, season 8 is cooked. Born Naked, the promo look could have been switched. Me answering that. Season 12 reunion look, Born Naked could go. Bad then, bad now. The booty dress from the John Mars episode, I wanted Shay to make that. Ooh. I would have switched out Down Under promo with her Glamazon makeup look. Okay. Yeah, because the Down Under one was kind of was okay. I was like, okay. Sissy that walk cat suit. I've been here for it. Face really? I was kind of hyped. The Face Kitty was there here 46. I was like, okay, like someone could either make that really good or really bad. Really good or really bad. Season 10 premiere, Born Naked. Season 9, Born Naked. A lot of y'all. A lot of y'all with the Born Naked. Here's the thing. I think the Born Naked has a bad taste in my mouth just because that season's not my favorite, and I mean, I like someone else's interpretation of it, but now that I'm looking at this, there are 2 looks with the same pony. Bam, and then this one to the other side, bam. Oh, why am I just not catching that? I'm like, not that they're the same pone. Face Kini is a sick choice. So, did anyone believe RuPaul's answer when it came to the Face Kini situation? Because of course it was iconic that Monet picked it. I'm kind of happy that Monet did, because Monet then explained how, of course, that was the episode she had to lip sync against Dusty Ray Bottoms. That was an iconic lip sync, by the way. RuPaul's like, well, they just brought it up and I sort of put it together. I was like, wait, the story I heard was Miss Mama was sick that day. That's why I was like, wait, that was the story I had heard. I'm not on the show. I have never been there. So what would I know, right? That was just a story I always would hear between people that know people or whatever the hell they want to say they do. But it was like, when she was explaining, I just sat there. Don't know, I believe you, lady. But also, it was very cool to try new things, which I can agree, I can see that, but I just didn't believe. I was like, oh, no shade to Ruzy. Just thought it was really funny. Like, huh. Like, okay. Now, because the Vivian was the one who won the episode last week, she had an advantage and got to pick her look, which she chose the Despy Awards. Out of all of these, I would have chose either VH1 Divas 2000, Sugar Ball, or the Despy Awards. Yeah, I would have done the gold or the pink. Yep. Supermodel of the World would have been my last choice. I would not want it Down Under. I would not have wanted season 8, nor Face Kini or promo, just for what I think of my vision when I was thinking about this. I was like, I don't want my face to be covered, and that's going to be tricky if I don't get it right. That can go wrong in so many ways. Boom, this is too plain. Boom. Season 8 promo, I didn't like it then. I don't like it now. Boom. And then Down Under is drab, so nah. This Divas moment, I know the era. Season 5 Sugar Ball, yes. Despy Awards, love gold. Easy. Gold, down, make it work. And then Supermodel of the World, that one I can do something different with, and I would have thought of something. So yeah, that's where my mind was at. Hey, Harold, thanks for the super chat. Monet said, I lip synced that day, and Rue was like, you did? We all know that wasn't Rue behind that mask. First of all, she had to ask Shay how many badges she had. So where are you in this like literally to Shay? Where are you in this competition? Ooh, I know that felt some kind of way, but low-key Shay didn't have that pin on because I didn't think he was magnetic. I was like, Shay wasn't going to ruin that nice, expensive velvet top she was wearing, that crushed velvet. No, no, she wasn't. So that badge sat right there in that corner where it has been for the last 7 episodes, 6 episodes. Six, yes, 6 out of 7. I was like, oh, y'all thought that Jinx shade was real. I was like, this, ooh, Shay. She brought Naomi Campbell just for that whole moment, and then bam, she forgot that you even won. Everyone got to pick their choices. I don't know why I just went through this like that. I'm sorry, y'all. I may not go in order, but Vivian chose Despy Awards. Jinx got Drag Race Down Under. Jada got Divas 2000. Thank God. Evie got Supermodel of the World. Shay got Sugarball. I was very interested to see what she's going to do with that. Trinity the Tuck chose season 8 promo, and Trinity made it so much better. I have nothing but nice things to say about Trinity this week. Absolutely. Absolutely. Girl. That was a gal. And then Monet chose the face Kini, which left Raja with Born Naked. Raja originally wanted Supermodel of the World, but Evie got before her. And Raja also kind of felt some kind of way because, she got picked last again. I was like, damn, where's this tea? Also, it's a design challenge. So, yeah, you would have been picked last, girl. You know what you're doing. But then again, most of them also know what they're doing when it comes to design. So, let's continue. But I thought this was kind of a cool challenge. And also, once again, another design challenge. Thank God. Thank God. Because, baby, I can't do acting every other episode. I love them down, but not everybody's meant for the speech. Not everyone's meant for it. Fabric is provided. Pictures are included. Let's go. Here's the giggle, everybody, which is why this won't be a long review, because this was honestly an episode of watching the creative process work between champions, as well as watching funny moments happen between them and genuine banter that I found to be funny. We know Trinity can sew, so there is no issue with Trinity being in any position with fabric, a sewing machine, and thought process. She is a true pageant queen. If this episode didn't prove it, there's many more that you can find to see that at. But this bitch is brilliant. Trinity, you're brilliant. I was like, oh, not that you thought of that all right there in the moment and said, okay, I'm ready to go. Boom. Raj was over there like, the edibles were kicking. But Raja was, fully ready to construct, but still very much like, okay. Let's see here. Jada wasn't going to have any issues. It was like walking into a competition and they're like, you have to sew. You look and see Jada Essence Hall. I want to call her Jada Excellence Hall. Yeah. No, she's Jada Essence Hall, but for me, for us, the Red Pack, Jada Excellence Hall. Okay. And you chose the hardest kind of fabric to work with all the pants and all that kind of sequence. Oh, mama. Yeah, I'd have been like, okay, well, Jada's not going to have an issue. And I'm looked at Trinity. Well, Trinity's not going to have an issue. We'll keep on looking at people. Shay, it's all about time for Shay. That's the reality. Shea Coulee's only issue is time. Shay's a brilliant mind when it comes to design. She just needs time. Because I feel like Shay's the girl that enjoys a good drink. Possibly a little libation, you know what I'm saying? A little hybrid or something, a little sativa, music, and then just let it flow and go versus being on a deadline for something. So I like Shay a lot. And I'm actually happy with what she did with this outfit. We'll talk about it when it's finished. But bitch, I thought she was going to do something completely different. I was like, okay, she's going to do something completely different. And then when she came out, I was like, huh. That is fabulous. Like, I was like, I want that. I low-key want this look. I want it now. I want the Nerdigans. That was the only issue. There's a couple looks tonight that y'all are gonna be like, Maddie. And I'm like, y'all, listen, there was one thing I didn't like about Evie's that made me so mad because I thought it was actually fab. And that one thing about Shay's that I wanted to be different, but also time Nerdigans. That's why I wasn't upset, like, oh, this is, but no, I was like, no, she didn't have time. She didn't have time. She didn't have time. I was like, fuck. I think because they wanted to make it a challenge, and also the way her print came out, Shay made some beautiful. That was beautiful, beautiful. That's the only thing. That was the only. I was actually here for the whole thing until we got to that little top. I was like, God damn it. I was here for the whole bit until we got to that little pinky top. I was like, no, everything else was fine. Fuck. But no, I had a lot of highs for this runway. I don't have any negatives really. In reality too, God bless All Star 7. God bless this format of no one going home because we get to see them redeem themselves, even if the previous week it was a mess, even if the wig was a chop, even if the boots were Hayuken, like even if it was something just really poo. They have the next week to make it up. And then what we find out after this episode is that there are 4 episodes left until we get to the finale. Woo! What a great long season of Drag Race. It's been fun. So yeah, the only enemy for Shay is time. Now, Viv clearly knows what she's doing and is fully putting this look together. You know, Mama's British. I said that all kinds of not even, nope. But she also gives a lot of Vivienne Westwood tease. And so I could see this and go, oh no, I know what she's doing. Viv is fine. That's kind of where that was. Oh no, Viv will be fine. She'll be fine. But she's also regretting blocking Jinx at this point in time because it's a design challenge and this is Jinx's one. Well, not one, but maybe no one kind of weakness. So a little bit of a little tough tool right there. And so she's kind of regretting that decision. Now, what I will say is how smart of you, Viv, for not pointing out who you would have instead blocked, since this was not the smartest decision. Thank God. Thank God. I was like, oh, please don't say it. Please. I was like, please don't say we're gonna block, girl. Don't do it. Be low on the radar. Mm-hmm. But of course, Jinx is, well, girl, it's fine, Viv. I'm gonna make it work because I think I figured this out from last time. How I can put these together. And then of course Monet brings up the fact that she got the same kind of fabric. She's like, yeah, I feel really good about it. But bitch, I was here for that Kill Bill reference. God bless you, editing department. We we love good references. So this was fun. I didn't take a picture of everybody because I didn't feel like it. But RuPaul does talk to half of the cast, about their looks. And that is, of course, where we had that conversation with Monet about, why she had the face kini, something new. And then, of course, we talked to, other queens, something borrowed. The Vivienne, I don't think she talked to her because that would have been something blue. Actually, a moment. The Viv broke the blue color palette. She broke the blue. She could have picked the baby doll. No, wait. I think Trinity picked the baby doll before her. No, she didn't. No, because the Viv went first. Shocked. I am shocked she didn't pick that blue. I'm shocked. She's like, no, we're going to go gold. I was like, okay, let's take a moment. Rest in peace to that full blue. She was giving nothing but blue for a good minute. Shout out to Viv. You know it's my sister, but that shit was always. I was like, okay, girl, I don't look good in blue. Yes, you do. Week versus fire. We're gonna get there in a second. Editors are having a blast with the season, right? Feral Kitty, hi, Australian love. Editing having a great time this season, absolutely. Do you think they'll have them do an unconventional items design challenge? I mean, didn't they kind of wait with the ball episode? Let's go through what they had to put on that runway. No, they didn't really do unconventional materials. I want them to because I'm okay with having 3 design challenges this season since no one goes home and we get to see all of them do it. So, like, yeah, I really would love to see it. I'd be here for it. I would. I'd be here for it. Ah. I'm sorry, I was reading some comments. Y'all are silly. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. If you are new here, hi, what's up? It's your boy Maddie Rants. It's the summertime. Summertime. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, subscribe, drop a tip in my jar if you feel like it. Sunday's panel is going to be a little light, but we're going to have a good time. And then tomorrow, Drag Race France, our first live episode of Drag Race France. And then Maddie's going to be introducing edited videos again because I need to not go live every time I'm doing a review. Yeah, I'm trying to consolidate all these shows I'm trying to do. I'm like, okay, some of them I'm going to have to record and we're going to have to edit because the live stuff, we can just talk. Back into the workroom here. Of course, it is full of nothing but the fabrics. The fact that Trinity had this much done in one day, I'm not upset about it. I'm not mad about it, but like, you got that much done in one day? Fuck. I was when I tell you that like stopped me. I was like, hold on. This is day 1. They haven't even gotten to the second. Excuse me? Like, okay. That's how I felt about it. Okay. Meanwhile, in monsoon season, Jinx was very proud that she was able to make this baldus. But she forgot to glue it on with it stretched so it would have fit because she glued it. I'm not laughing, but I'm like, I have been in a situation before where you kind of are just doing something and you're just flowing with it and you're like, okay, this is great. This is great. This is great. And then you realize, oh my God, I fucked this all up. And have to restart it all over again. I would have lost my shit. I would have lost my shit. I would have lost it. It was Evie for me. So, babe, did you forget to put it on the mannequin and stretch the fabric while gluing it? No, 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 Jinx. I mean, I'm sorry. No, Evie. I don't think I did. Well, babe, that's what you have to do. I felt so bad for Jinx, but also it's a competition. Meanwhile, to get back to Trinity just for a quick second here, she helped everybody with their looks pretty much after then completing her own look or still completing her look. Sure, I can do it. No problem. Trinity's that girl, just so we're clear. If you've never heard me say it and you think I hate that baby, I don't. I'm going to tell you this right now. Trinity is that girl. The respect is real. I was like, whew. Help them with this. Had your full look together and it was polished. Fuck. Fuck. Meanwhile, Jinx over here trying to get one thing done. Poor baby. She said, I'm gonna have a good cry in this bathroom. I'm gonna go get me an undisclosed. Did you hear what she said? An undisclosed energy drink. Couldn't say Red Bull. I love it. Couldn't say Red Bull. I'm gonna go have me an undisclosed energy drink and go to the bathroom and cry for just a second. Excuse me. Came back, everybody. I'm fine. I'm just currently high off of my own endorphins and things going on here because I can get this all together. I can do it. I know I got it. I can do it. Jada's over there, just having a good time. Got her fabrics together. Oh, you guys, I love Jinx. By the way, I had somebody was trolling me one time in the comment section saying I hated her. Y'all don't know. When we did the winners panel, when we went to the winners panel at DragCon, which I definitely, again, y'all had a really rough weekend. I'm gonna get this DragCon stuff up. Trust me, definitely before the end of June. I was enamored with every single one of them, but in particular because I haven't seen them at all in forever. Not to say they're not anywhere, but it's just I haven't seen them. Raja and Jinx, when I tell you I was studying, Raja was gone. Raja was on them eddies. Raja was lit, but like was amazing and epic in all the right ways. And Jinx, when and Jinx would talk and she'd get in the microphone and then explain those experiences that she would have. It really resonated with me. And it was like I don't know what it was. I was like, this bitch is everything. Like, I don't know what it was. But I lived. Shay looked gorgeous. Monet looked gorgeous. Like, Trini looked so good. Trini was so funny. Just sitting in between everybody, sort of making these commentaries. She was sitting right next to Jinx. I wish Evie and Jada were there. And seeing, of course, my baby Viv, I was just really excited. But, like, something about Jinx when I saw her on that panel when she was just talking and the way she'd get really low and all that kind of stuff and all that kind of mess. Yeah, it's funny, Aniki, you bring that up, but to sort of take a break here from this in just a 2-minute moment. Both Jinx and Raja got standing ovations at the winners panel, and it was for the fact that it was like everyone's first time having them there in that kind of setting. And they deserved it. I stood up for both of them, damn it, okay? And both Raja and Jinx got very emotional in that moment. Raja especially, I know that edible was hidden. I know it was hidden deep at that point. But for me, as someone who had watched since the beginning, who had made sure that I paid for logo sometimes, having cable bills run past the limit, girl, you know what I'm saying? Having to run to people's houses to catch the episodes, to then becoming somebody who's made a career and a living off of discussing this show, it was emotional for me too, because they deserved it. A standing ovation. Deserved it. And so, and like I said, I've talked about this. Bob the Drag Queen and Jinx are like up there in my favorite winners next to all my other babies too. But like as far as before I became on this YouTube platform, it was Bob and Jinx. Before I got up here, Raja was the one, Tyra, before everything happened, all that kind of stuff. But like, and of course I became enamored with Violet after her season, but like I was rooting for Jinx during her season. I was cussing people out who were bullying her or talking about her in bars. I was one of them girls that would be cussing folks out. But like, Jinx is that girl. Y'all are sleeping on her. Like, y'all sleeping. And then Bob was the one where they're like, oh, they're not going to give it to Bob. She's the comedy queen. I was like, are you kidding me? Bob won the moment she walked into the workroom in that bodysuit with UNT on the front and put her hands in the right position just to say, see you next to what? Cleared. 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 So yeah, like it was a big deal. And Raja, please. Raja went through a whole Heather's movement. But fuck all that. I knew of Raja on America's Next Top Model. So seeing Raja in this please. Please. They're legends, all of them. They're all legends, every single one of them. Sorry, I had to go on my little rant there. It's just I do sometimes get a little upset when girls start to bring up, oh, well, that was a long time ago. And oh, well, Miss Bitch and that. No, 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 no. These people put in time, effort, and energy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we can feel these wins are given, but let's not negate their work. Don't be an India Farah, okay? Moving on and back into this season here. Did I say something, Monet? It's after Juneteenth, so I can, have that discussion now. If that's okay. Listen, Jeffree Star's doppelganger is not going to get in my way of making my coin. And the fact that she was so mad over Miss Derek Barry having a one-worded moment over her, girl, I was child. That was embarrassing. And then try to play the, oh, y'all are trying to make things racist. Ma'am. The phone calls I had after that, girl. Them girls in Vegas were dragging you on my phone, sister. And I was like, oh my God. And I'm not going to repeat what I heard, but they were dragging her. So I was like, oh, okay. Anywho, Drag Race. By the way, I met Derek Barry. She was lovely. How about that? When I met Miss Derek Barry, she was lovely. Shocked that I complimented her. She was shocked. But she was lovely, and did a good job as Brittany for the Vegas show. She slayed. Now, the next day, I know y'all saw that fabric in the back, and I was thinking to myself, so Shay did that print? It was gorgeous. I was also nervous because I'm like, she did this print. That was tea since Miss Mama was fired from her last job. That's why she said the whole still booked and blessed bit. That's where that came from. By the way, she don't know what she's talking about. I don't, obviously. I'm just repeating what I was verified, told by some of them girls that work at that club, and other girls that work at other clubs, and other girls that work at this club, and this baby that works there, and all that kind of stuff. That's why she made that read to you, Miss Thing. Said I'm booked and blessed and busy for the entire year. Yeah, you are, Miss Derek Barry, because Miss Mama lost that gig at. Continuing on here with Shea Coulee and this beautiful top. I really want this top. She had a lot of work to do, in Trinity the Tuck, or Trinity the Truck, I should say, came there and helped her out with this look, which I was really happy about. Evie, you wearing that shirt on TV was a mood for me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Someone helped One in Love. We just had someone else's picture up when I was talking about something else, baby. That was all. Oh, next. But back to this here with the shirt. Was so happy to see it. I was like, oh my God, sitting in my hand. What is it in my hand or in my drawer? Oh, it's in the drawer. Okay. Right now. So yeah. Mm-hmm. We talked about it on the panel on Sunday, and it had a lot to do with on Juneteenth. Actually, as a matter of fact, let me do this because I don't want this to be confused. On Juneteenth, there was a whole statement made, or a back and forth that happened on Twitter with Miss India Fair and Derek Barry after Derek Barry went on the pit stop. And when India Fair was brought up, and she was like, no. and it was very flat and frank. India went on Twitter and sort of went off on her and started talking about Derek Barry. Derek Barry made a statement in reference about being booked, blessed, and busy for the rest of the year. That's because Miss India lost her job at Piranha. Ooh. Or so I was told, allegedly. 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 It's not alleged if it's true. That's why India started to go off and then brought up the whole slave for you comment, which was a quote from Britney Spears, but it was on Juneteenth, Emancipation from Slavery fucking day. And Shay called her out for it, which India then said, oh, it's always about race with you, isn't it? Kind of was at that moment. And she got clowned, which she then deleted the tweets and then deleted her Twitter afterwards. That's what we were referring to. That was that moment. We caught up. We good? All right, continuing on. Allegedly. Oh, by the way, in case the girls don't know, because I like to cover my bases here, as I did play baseball at one point in time, actually every sport. This program is intended for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, individual, or weeks. All opinions expressed by Maddie Rants and program participants are solely their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. Please don't be a poot. If you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, please consume some activity and have a good poot. You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul. What? You can't break my soul. Stream it. The conversation between Evie and Jada is valid as they have 2 stars apiece, and now they're prime targets for a blocking. And who is it going to be between the two? It should have been Jada. It should have been Jada, but it couldn't be because Jada was going to win this episode. But Vivian should have blocked her this week. This is why Dooley's statement of Jada should have been the one to be blocked valid, especially when it comes to this kind of stuff. Okay, very much that. But they should be worried because now they're prime contenders. Jada was always a force, but it was very much high in the brackets. Evie was placing high, but she wasn't getting anything. But then she got a badge handed by Raja, but then won the next episode. So it's like, damn, all in one day. That's scary. That's scary. I just wanted a moment of silence for that. I know when Derek was sending it to, she was like, oh yeah. This Nebraska. Oh, Queen hit. Oh my goodness gracious. Jada, everyone likes Jada, so it's like they don't want to block her. She's also giving everyone seasonings. Tahini. RuPaulinasia, Golden Seal. RuPaul Echinacea. Haha. Golden Seal. I mean, such a hypocrite. It was more funny when Alexis Mateo got in the comment section and posted the whole bit, and then everyone was like, I don't like you. That's why we don't. Yes! Kid Zombie! I will never let that go. I was like, Alexis Mateo. Too much. Okay, so I actually like this one. I did. Let me get a bigger look. Let's get a bigger look. The nude isn't, but listen, Soraya, it's not as off as it's been before. It's not as off as it's been before. I was a little bit more in tone with it, and maybe because the tights also were a little lighter, it made more sense. It did not distract me as much as it usually does. I was like, I don't know. This actually I thought was a vibe. I was kind of like, oh, this is kind of cute. Brooklyn, Malachi, thank you so much for the super chat. Want to send you a little love because I love your channel and your honesty gives me life. Side note, Juneteenth is my birthday. Well, happy belated birthday, babe, and thank you for the love. I was kind of here for it. I was like, okay. I think it was just the detailing, especially with the chain going in between. I was like, this is kind of cute. And see, for me, this didn't throw me off as much as others have, and maybe because it's the pink, maybe because the chain's also in the middle of it, but it wasn't as bad as it's been before. Because we've seen it where it's been like, now, ma'am, is there a Caucasian man sitting underneath you? What's going on here today on this good Sunday? Okay, let me see something here, babies. Uh hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm kind of hyped. I'm going out with some of my besties tonight. Yay. um, and I'm like, wait, y'all are talking about what time? Hold on. That's like 2 hours from now, and I have to stay. Gotta do my hair. I thought this was a bop. I thought it was a bop. Yeah, I was here for it. Song on my playlist. Earrings was I actually like the earrings a whole lot. Yeah. I was like, yeah, it was here for it. The wig is right with Jesus. Blessed. I don't think we want to see what that skin is giving underneath is what it's giving versus it maybe actually being an issue. Maybe Rue doesn't want to show that. Maybe it's already sewn into the dress to keep it together. So that way it actually gives a constructed shape. I think that's really what that is about. You know what I'm saying? Like she has the bra already placed in or everything sort of already built in a little bit. So that's why we have that little illusion underneath versus it just being skin because she's not do 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 do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? WWW. You know that's a grown man up there. You know what I'm saying? Not Michelle. Excuse me. Sorry, Michelle. That's a grown man. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think that's why we get it a lot more. But I liked it. I did. You know, you can't break that nude illusion from RuPaul. I know that much. Michelle Visage is always a dream in Leopard, and currently she's giving me hosting a canceled show. A canceled. It's canceled. I think Michelle and Leah deserve their own show, by the way. Carson Kressley, I want this jacket. Carson Kressley, can I have this jacket? What the fuck? Ross had a beautiful sweater last week. This week, Carson has a jacket I want. I need now. I need now. That jacket was puss. Oh my God. The jacket was everything. The jacket is everything. I was like, oh, it's a beautiful jacket. We got Betsey Johnson this season. I think, isn't this her second time? This is her second time, right? She came by in one of the earlier seasons, if I'm trying to remember. Do I remember? Mm. 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 Go ahead, Betsy. Great commentary, too. Like, everything she said, all the queens were like, thank you, Betsy. Everything was, thank you, Betsy. Oh my God, that's so rad. Thank you. Okay, very that. Oh, did a whole split on the runway. We love it. All right. Evie Oddly is first. Legendary Legend looks. RuPaul Supermodel Era look is up first. So the pants, a bop. Even this little fabric around up top here, I'm okay with. I just hate this so fucking much. It bothers me. I would have bite it and just rip it off. That's the only thing I don't like. That's the only thing I didn't like. This makeup was severe, and that little kitty cat pink cotton candy wig was fire. But like, just corset at the top was trash. It was trash, but everything else was beautiful. Them pants were fucking fire. Them pants were fire. This is giving me very much Baskin Robbins rainbow sherbet. She's that girl. The pants are everything. Oh, I just hate this little middle yuck. But the makeup and the hair is right. I love the jacket shot up top. I do see the white lining from sewing it. I felt like that was left out intentionally. The pants are beautiful. They look so comfortable. I just hate that corset. So everything's severe except for here. Everything is severe except for right here. The Vivian is next. I actually like this. I did. Someone's like, Maddie, I saw someone dragging this earlier. No, I liked it. Um, RuPaul said leave it up to your own interpretation, and I think the Viv did that. The heels are kind of severe. The heels are severe. Viv don't have no bad pair of heels, girl. Not one bad pair. I liked it. I think it was cute. I kind of wish she didn't do what she did with the hair, the headpiece, kind of like how Rue already had it. Um, that was one of my issues, I think, with this look. I was kind of like, why did she put that thing in the back of her head the same way that was done? It's almost too much the tea when Rue was saying, do something that's different. I want you to do the look, but make it your own and like make it something something. So that was my only critique for that, which was it still kind of gave a little bit of it, sort of, but I thought it looked beautiful. I was like, this is gorgeous. Her makeup is severe. Her makeup is severe. But yeah, also the Saturns that I'm seeing. Mm. Okay. 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 I live. I don't care. I lived. I thought I lived. I lived. I lived. I don't care. I lived. I lived. I lived. I don't know why, but I super lived because this is not at all what I expected her to come out in. So I was gagged. I was like, oh, what? Now, do I want the pants to also be the same sort of print? Absolutely. Is the pink pants a complete throwaway? It ruined the look? No, not even close. It just needed it just needed that fabric up there. But honey, girl, you with that color wig. Shay, had you had more time, I already know. Oh, if you had more time, girl, I already know. Woo, shit. Okay, fuck. If she had more time, it would have been untouchable. But for what it's worth, I think this is severe. The pants, different. Could have been different, fine. But I still lived. I'm sorry, y'all. I lived. I was like, this is so puss. It's the glasses with the makeup and this hair. The color of the wig is on her skin with this pink lip. Mm. Another day. Just one more day. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just I think she's so beautiful. Beautiful. Trinity the Tuck. I love a mermaid gown and a trumpet flare at the end. I really do. That is going to be one of those things in life that I never get over, that I'm always going to be one of those people like I kind of live for those because it gives me a doll. Like, and I remember my sister having Barbies and certain dolls that would give you that actual gown kind of look. Like, it's the Tiffany's blue for me. It's the bow right in the back here. It's the bow. That was from it was the bows. Like something about that with this look. It's the wig. Oh my god, this wig. Oh, sister. The mug was right. It was done. Everything about it. I was here for. I give it's one of my favorite looks of the day. I was like, "Oh, this was gorgeous." Raja. I did not expect this at all. I did not expect this at all. I actually lived. I live for this. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I thought this was pussy. I thought this was everything. And I think it's because of how she was walking too. Like I lived for the just full on nothing but just fabric upon tassels upon this, that, and the other with this constructedness. The white boots for me, puss. The boots were so puss for me. And I also, it's the makeup too. I think the makeup was so severe. I think Raja is so stunningly gorgeous. I lived. I lived. I did. I loved it. I loved it. Maximalist to the extreme. Like I lived. Like it probably is a fool. It's probably a mess. It's probably like what the fuck is this? Like all of that. But the way she served it, it gave for me. This mug is everything. 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 Everything. I also like that Raja keeps his hair in this kind of feel with the gray is often used. Like it just looks so good with her. Like, oh, it looks so good. Mm. Jinx Monsoon made this outfit. Jinx Monsoon made this outfit. I'm proud of her for making it. I am. I'm proud of her for making it. Here's the real deal. It could have been a hot chop. It's okay. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. It's okay. Is it the worst of the bunch? Yes, it is. It most absolutely, for me, it's the worst of the bunch. However, the last time we did this sort of gimmick, it was the worst of the bunch. So, yeah, like consistency. However, for what it's worth, after she had to redo a whole hot glue situation, I mean, there you go. But I was on Michelle Visage's side, like, we know we're going to the saloon if we go with drinks. Like, she made it. It was done. If we're saying this is presentable, but Raja's, I question some of y'all in this comment section, but again, that's what y'all think. That's how y'all feel. I'm like, how? When low key, it looks like someone took one of them pin dolls and just, all right, tool here and go. But yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm just glad Jinx made an outfit and it was complete. And it's her aesthetic. There we go. Her aesthetic, it was complete and she made it. So it's a chop compared to everybody else's, but as far as all of this is concerned, she did it. I think I was like, okay, go on, girl. You're getting better at this. Severe. 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 Jesus Christ, Almighty Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, thine earth that is in heaven. Are you kidding me? I like Trinity's, and it was really, really good. But Jada, I think, won overall in terms of the assignment if this was a regular season of Drag Race. And we're doing like, okay, so who would be the winner of this week? Like just by themselves, it'd been Jada. Excellence Hall. Jada Excellence Hall. Bitch, this is so puss. Puss. First of all, it's the wig is epic. Like epic. But the dress is so well done. Honey, she worked with that fabric. Jada worked with that Y'all not hearing me because the Wi-Fi went down a little bit as I'm screaming here. But Jada constructed this look with that fabric, that difficult ass sequin fabric. And then she took the fur and made a little stole right here, a little shawl. Oh my God, I'm done. Like her play on it, it's not this Bob Mackie. No, it's this is amazing. This is amazing. Can we just get in the mug real quick? Can we get in the mug real quick? Just get in the mug. Ooh. Ooh, Jada, you didn't have to eat them up so well. Ooh, Jada, you did not have to. Ooh! I love how she does that little bat lash underneath here. It's not, I call them a bat lash when they have the little, it's that one lash they put underneath because you see how it's feathered and that one that goes down, just, it's like a little thicker cut. Gives almost like it gives like a feeling of a feather or like the makeup is like going down but not I live for when a bottom lash looks like that. It is so puss. It's so puss. Okay, sorry. I'm fine with the bare chest, but I will say if she had had that plate like she had the last, can you imagine how this would have? Oh, the girls would have been confused. The girls would have been confused. Who is this lady? Like amazing. She is stunning. This is perfection. I have no issues. None. Not a single issue. It was Betsy and Michelle going, we want that dress now. RuPaul was like, damn, I low key need this too. I can see RuPaul wearing this look. Yeah, it was. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. You know what? I gotta highlight this before I get to Monet because this is really on the money. It is very Diana Ross. Very, very Diana. I can see mahogany Diana. Like very that. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Very that. It's so good. Girl, and you made that. Jada, you made it. This is the second time she's won a design challenge this season. I think Trinity too. Both her and Trinity 2 times. 2 times. That's insane. Work. Work. Monet Exchange. It's a bop for me. I was spooked a little bit by this. I was kind of surprised this worked out so well. And I'm a weirdo with contrasting patterns because I kind of live and breathe for those moments where everything seems like it clashes, but it doesn't. This was fire. This was a bop. It's on the playlist. I was like, Monet, you ate that, sister. You did the fingers too. Like you made the whole bodysuit with the fingers, with the right context. Nothing seemed loose, out of frame, too tight, didn't fit. Everything fit perfectly. And she made the hat. The hat was a little bit, if you look too close, you may be like, I don't know, but for what, bitch, that's a hat. This was a bop. I was here for it. I was like, oh, bitch, this gave. It gave. Here's the thing, y'all. The majority of this runway, it was like, holy shit. I love All Stars when it gives me that kind of runways, girl. I was having a good time watching this one. Like, okay, it's the earrings on the outside for me are a supreme touch. That's drag right there. That's drag, darling. That's drag. You put the earrings on the outside, bitch. Would have forgot you even had ears until they were there. Judging takes place. The judges, of course, they said this is a tough one. There were so many people in the top, but it comes down to it being Jada Essence Hall, which I don't think any of us have an issue with, and Trinity the Tuck. I was here for both of them being in the top two. I'd love to hear from y'all. Did you have anyone that you would have replaced them with for a top two situation? But it was Trinity the Tuck and Jada Essence Hall as our top two this week for episode 7. I was here for the top two, but were you? Any other decisions you would have made differently? It was kind of tough, though. This was a tough one. This was a tough episode. It was like, shit, everybody's kind of bringing it. And we're now basing this not just off a track record, but like the look that you brought to the runway. Like we're doing that. You know what I mean? You feel Shay should have replaced Trinity Surf Noir? Okay. Jada and Monet for me. Okay. Okay. Oh, a top 3 would have been cute. Oh, that would have been fun. And 3 badges would have been given. That would have been fun. Yeah. Okay. I see y'all on that note. I see y'all there. But with these sets of queens, where like I said, we got those 2 in the top. Everybody else gets to sit down. First of all, Raja. Raja just be eating. Raja owns an art gallery somewhere in a really nice location that's close to this cafe that only certain people frequent, but it's like her kind of crowd. And the artwork is beautiful in there. And some girls can afford, but it's okay because it's still kept up. Like she gives me, I own this building. I own a spot here. I own something. Raja eats. Shay's giving. I was like, what is happening? This is giving. And then also the fact that she has leopard print on when she did the print for RuPaul, I was like, I see you, Shay. Viv looked like she was about to eat up. Monet don't change clothes. Monet was like, I'm not changing clothes, bitch. I made this. Evie put on a different top. Thank you. You must have heard us all through the TV screen. And Jinx put on a whole new outfit. All right, so it's a Jessie J song called I Want Love. Do y'all remember that story that Detox told us about Jessie J a few years ago? Do I need to remind you? Like whenever time when I see her name on this show, I think of that one time Detox wore her out, girl. She said Jessie J was an a hole to the queens and was trying to use them. Um, I forget what it was. It was like a performance or something she was doing. I don't know if they were in the UK or where exactly specifically. You can look this up too. But Detox described this like the whole event as her being very nasty to them and it being very transactional. And I forget. She said something about the way that she talked to them. It was like, girl, what? I have to find that video if it's on YouTube. Oh, this was so long ago. Y'all don't remember this? Detox spilled that. That was a while ago. Give me Sunday. I'm gonna look up the full thing. It was a while ago. That's right. That too, because Michelle confirmed. Hmm. Oh dear, I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. On a recent podcast with Michelle and Jesse J, it confirms it was on the period that her mother and father died. Oh, that's so sad. I'm really sorry to hear that. Like, especially someone who's lost somebody as a parent. That's so sad. Um, the song is "I Want Love" by Jesse J. And we got Jada Essence Hall, we got Trinity the Tuck up here, and they're performing it down. Well, Trinity is. I thought Jada did really good up until the split. I was not a fan of the split. I was like, I love my sister, but I can't do a protracted split. I'm gonna get dragged because I brought it up. So glad that's all cleared up, and I'm glad that's moved on. But I'm sure somebody in the comment section is gonna let me have it, girl, because I mentioned it. It's gonna fuck me up, bitch. I'll be all right. I am glad to hear that that had been cleared up, but it's also really sad for Jesse J. Uh, I thought it was all they were pretty much neck and neck until this happened, girl, and I was like, Jada, Jada, because when she went to do it and you saw her slide, it was like the crotch was just so high in the air. It's like, God damn it, it's not a. I mean, you put your legs moved apart from each other, but low key, you're just it's geometry class, and you're just trying to make sure that this sphere is right before you get to the radius of the circle and the circumference of it all. I was like, girl, I love her down, but when y'all split, I want that puss to hit the ground. I need to see the sweat mark or whatever that your body in the oven and the temperature it is hit the ground. I was upset. And to this song, I didn't think that split was necessary. It's like, damn it. A quick turn, boom, up, like this. Yes, very much that. A boom, spin, back to the ground. Yes, very much that. You know, a squat, a squatty potty, rise up for love. That's fine. But the split was just, I was like, okay. So yeah, the protractor of it all, it was cute. I hope she got an A on her math homework though. I hope she did. I hope she got an A on her math homework. I was like, Jesus. Child, my puss still hits the ground. Do you hear me? If I do a split, you're gonna feel my body touch the ground. I think the rock monsters underneath it, what down at Fraggle Rock. Dance your cares away. Boom! Oh, Matt did a split. My pom pom hitting. Yes, Chi Chi. Anytime I've ever referred to it as a protractor split, that's what I'm talking about. Because the protractor does not all go all the way in flat. It only goes to a certain amount. So it's like click. That's what I do when I'm referring to a protractor split. It's like, okay, girl, she's doing math homework. Trinity was doing really good. I was like, okay, sister. It was the slide into the ass moment for me that was the selling point of the full lip sync. Like that was kind of fire. I was like, not only did she slide like Jada did, but she slid right into the rump. It was like face plant right in the ass. I was like, oh my God. it it just kind of worked really well. And Evie cacked. Monet be so unenthused. I'm gonna pull up them screenshots because when they looked at Evie, like, girl, why is she freaking out? Evie was cackled, Jinx was cackled, Raja thought it was funny, Viv was gagged. I was gooped. I thought it was funny. I was like, girl, what? It was a good lip sync overall. It was. It was a good one. It was a good one overall. She did. You saw Jada. Jada had to sit back on it. Jada had to sit back on it. She almost fell, but she had to sit back on it. It was like, ooh, a wiggle, wiggle, a little tickle, tickle. But Trinity won the lip sync, and I'd agree. I was entertained. I was entertained. Entertained. Love you, Jada. Excellence of Essence of Hall. You won this episode for the main maxi challenge. You didn't win the lip sync, but you won this maxi challenge. You won the main. You won the main. Now, because she can't block Jada, who else is she going to block? That's the T. Because now Trinity's playing the real game. This was fun, by the way. Trinity blocking Evie. Oh, my poor babe. But this was funny. It was like, no! It was smart. You don't know what's going to happen next week. 1. 2. Evie's already had 2 badges. She earned them literally in 1 fucking day. So, yes. 3. Somebody with 2. What would be the point of blocking somebody with 1? You stop them in their tracks. You need to get ahead of the game. Get ahead of the game. Get ahead of the game. So I was like, okay. Also, I don't know if Evie's going to hold it too much against her, which it also doesn't make Trinity have to make hard decisions. So, I thought that was smart. Why not the Viv? I don't think she wanted to deal with Viv in the workroom another week talking about being blocked. I love my sister, but I'm just going to be real with you. That also would have felt strange. Like how it was, I can't block Jinx because she's been blocked so many times. And then if we block Viv, it'd be like those only 2 just getting blocked like that. Instead, spread those out a little even. Make it a little even, Steven. That's all. The only person who hasn't been blocked, or only 2, are Raja and Jada. Raja and Jada are the only 2 that have not been blocked. I know that's going to have to change soon. She probably would have blocked Jada this episode, but because she was in the top 2, couldn't do it. That would have been the smarter choice. I mean, Evie's so smart choice to block with the 2 badges, but still, like, the Viv only has 1 badge. Could have had 2. You block her again. Oh, that would have been, ooh, honey. Argument. And if they block Jinx again, that would have been annoying. I would have been annoyed by that. I'd have been like, oh my God, again? Like, she can't be the one that y'all are scared of the most, but you should be. So I think Evie was a smart choice. I don't think it's going to hurt too much. I also think that it would stop Evie from making a huge jump in the lead if she were to win the next episode. And it's an acting challenge. They don't know that, but now that we as fans know that, it's like, yeah. This is going to be interesting. Mm-hmm. Anywho, is that the end of the review? Are we finished? Oh my God, it went longer than expected. I thought it was going to only be an hour. That did not happen. I just have to give this to Evie because she looks gorgeous. Evie, you look gorgeous. You too. You look gorgeous. Gorgeous. Still waiting on my refund from Uber Eats. Since I didn't even get food, all I got was a drink. I was like, wow. But yes, this was another fun episode. All-Star 7, what it do? Like, I'm having a ball, y'all. I'm, again, happy no one goes home. We get to see them again the next week, so it's not like a full loss if they didn't win that episode. It's like, okay, we have next week. We can see what they'll do. Another sewing challenge, another challenge of creativity. Are you kidding me? Yes, more of that now, please. No. It's a damn good season. I'm having a great time. Fuck. This is fun. This has been fun. So let's see what happens next week. Right now, Jada Essence Hall is in the lead. Jada has the biggest target on her back. Yeah. Ooh. Now that we think about it, she hasn't been touched this entire time. Now Mama's got 3. Oh, girl. Oh, they better not fuck her over before the top 4, bitch. I'll be pressed. I'm going to be pressed. If they fuck over Jade, I'll be pressed. I'll be pressed. Just a bit. Just a bit. Mm-mm. 2 stars for Evie, 1 star for Viv, 1 star for Shay, 2 stars for Trinity, 2 stars, no, 1 star for Raja, 2 stars for Jinx. Yeah, Jada 3 stars, Monet 1 star. And there are 4 episodes left. They better start acting the fuck up. That it's that time where it's like, okay, I have to win all of them. Which that is the truth. Like within the next couple episodes, especially if the girls will only 1 star, oh no, they would have to win multiple in a row. Unless they give them a challenge where they get multiple stars. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please make sure you hit that like button before you leave. Like, share, and subscribe if you're new here. My name is Maddie Rance. If you haven't met me already, hi, hello. How you doing? And also, if you want to drop a tip in my jar, it's down there with the paypal.me/MaddieRance, Cash App $MaddieRance, and Venmo Rance. Yes. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Ooh, you better hope that doesn't happen, or I bet some bullshit will be the one. All right. I love y'all so much. I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. Tell your friends about me. Watch my videos. If you don't like me, still watch my videos. If you really don't like me, really watch my videos. If you hate me, put me in your playlist. Tell me about it. I won't care. But at the same time, I appreciate you all. Remember, you woke up this morning, so you already defeated half of your day. If no one's told you they love you, I most certainly do. And remember, whatever we're going through right now, we're going to overcome this crap. And all this mess happening in America, it's an embarrassment. And we need to vote, and we need to really stand up in numbers here. I love and support every single one of you. Take care. I will see you on the next review tomorrow for Drag Race France. Oh, I'm excited for that one. Until next time, y'all.
Listen. Yeah.